Good morning. Happy Wednesday, hump day. Golly, I've had quite a few videos come across my page I find to be interesting, to say the least. I don't know what episode it was with Candace, but she referred to herself as the magistrate and the judge. And I thought to myself, when I saw that video, I was like, oh, that's good. Well, since we have the magistrate and the judge here, and we have somebody filling that position and filling that role in that title, at least they think so, maybe justice will come, right? I mean, generally, when the judge and the magistrate make their decision and they speak on things and they call on a ruling, there's justice that comes. You know, there's evidence, there's sources, there's all kinds of stuff that comes because you're in a trial period, right? And so I'm looking forward to that in the next few days. You know, I saw that and I was like, wow, okay, fair enough. And then I came across this one with Erica. This one don't make no one bit of sense.
Evil eats itself. It just does. You just have to wait it out. And that's why if you just wait on the Lord, He will confuse. He will, and He'll just, they'll just give you themselves. It's a thing. You can watch it. You can watch it in real time.
I gotta listen to that.
Evil eats itself. It just does. You just have to wait it out. And that's why if you just wait on the Lord, He will confuse. He will, and He'll just, they'll just give you themselves. It's a thing. You can watch.
Evil eats itself. Hey, to each to their own. But I thought that was a really unique adjective to use, considering everything that's been unveiled when it comes to the Epstein files and that portion of it, right? That involves eating. So the fact that she compared it to the evil eating itself, I'm like, I don't think that's the word I would have used. I would have probably just said evil destroys itself. Just destroys. You just leave that there. God will take care of it, absolutely. But evil just destroys itself. Give it time. It's not your job to play God or to play His role. You just give that space. But the whole eating, I thought that was a little bit unique. Teach to their own on that. I was like, wow, they're coming in thick. You know? It's crazy. I watched The Matrix, the last one, last night. Golly, it's so interesting to watch now, seeing right now. And there was a portion of it where the Oracle, she's like, no one can see beyond a choice they don't understand. That is so true. You can't see beyond a choice you don't understand. How could you be able to visibly see it if you don't understand it? That's why you have to walk by faith, not sight. You have to walk by hope. You have to walk by belief. You have to walk by your morals. You have to walk by your values. You have to walk by trust. You have to walk by your truth and understanding. Because in different ways, given the circumstances of this world and the intricate woven pieces of it all, there are going to be portions in your life where you're not going to be able to see beyond your choice, given the strong pull that reality and society and conformity and the powers that be have such a strong pull. So there's going to be different choices in your life where you're not going to be able to see beyond it because you're not going to have a full understanding. But if you're walking by faith and you're walking by hope and you're walking by belief in you and understanding that you are doing right by people, you are moving fairly, you are moving honorably, you're not putting yourself on an ivory tower. Because nobody is above anybody and nobody is beneath anybody. Truly. Particularly when you have skeletons in the closet. And you're on the wrong side of wrong, I'll tell you that. Or on the wrong side of right. However that works out for you. This one really was a good one too. This is really quite interesting.
Every dictatorship has one obsession, and that's it. Every dictatorship has one obsession, and that's it. So in ancient Rome, they gave the people bread and circuses. They kept the populace busy with entertainment. But other dictatorships use other strategies to control ideas, the knowledge. How do they do that? Lower education. They limit culture, censor information. They censor any means of individual expression. And it's important to remember this, that this is a pattern that repeats itself throughout history.
It is a pattern that repeats itself out in history. If you look back at the patterns, it truly is a pattern when it comes to dictatorship and censorship and the desire for control. The desire for the control of the outcome, the desire for the control of the narrative, the desire for the control of who plays the evil one and who plays the villain and who plays the hero. It's all by dictatorship and control. And it's all pattern. It truly is, because it controls the populace, it controls the mind, it controls the outcomes. It controls division, truly. That's the main goal, is to control division. Divide people. You know, so often enough we get fixated on just the smallest things. On the smallest things. You know. Sometimes you just have to let things go. Especially if you don't understand them. You don't have a full picture. You don't have the full story. You don't have the full narrative. Sometimes you just have to let that go because you don't have an understanding. There's so much flying right now when it comes to certain things, when it comes to distractions, when it comes to redirections, when it comes to pivots, when it comes to manipulation, when it comes to psyops, when it comes to psychological warfare, when it comes to financial warfare, when it comes to depleting you of your thoughts, of your opinions, of your energy, of your love, of your happiness, of your joy. You know, you can get so sucked into these things. And while you're getting sucked into these things, you think you're on the right side of right, and you think you're out here doing the dang thing, and you're speaking all this and you're doing all this, but truly at the end of the day, do you even know if you're on the right side of right? Because do you understand the full side of it? I've come to realize that there's just certain things in this world that are not designed for you to understand. They're just not. They're designed for you to live through them. And the question is, how do you live through them? How do you live through them? Do you walk with humility? Do you walk with humbleness? Do you walk with morals? Do you walk with values? Do you walk with integrity? Do you walk with dignity? Do you call people names? Do you redirect? Do you manipulate? Do you have a healthy appetite for your ego? You know, and these are all things that you have to ask yourself these questions 99% of the time, truth be told, when you find yourself walking through this world. And you find yourself in situations and interactions and circumstances with people, and it's a little bit unbecoming, whether it be for you or them. Just understand that a lot of the times the problem is people just can't look at themselves in the mirror right now, and you got to give them space for that. You can't fix that in one conversation.